Hey guys, so we're gonna mention this later on in the podcast, but I wanted to add this segment in to let you guys know before the podcast officially begins that on Saturday, October 5th, 7 p.m. US Central Time on twitch.tv as the Pokemon Tones podcast, me and Jay will be guests on as the Pokemon Tones podcast for his Great Ball Edition. So if you guys would like to listen to that and see us and David, don't forget to tune in at 7 p.m. on twitch.tv as the Pokemon Tones podcast. Anyway, you guys enjoyed the episode. And an ending. Boom. Hey, buddy, welcome back to another episode of Let's Go Pokemon Podcast, where you can find your Pokemon Go news weekly. Like always, I'm Brandon alongside.
Hey guys, it's Jay. We're here. We're live. Not exactly in the studio, but regardless, we're still here to deliver you guys the weekly news of Pokemon Go and
Yep.
any other Pokemon goods.
Yep, which. Oh, God, I still haven't actually. Did you send me a video about that Pokemon thing that you sent me today, or no? Or was that
It
just a photo?
no, it's a screenshot
Okay, okay.
actually.
But anyway, we may go over that a little bit later. But right now, let's go over our spotlight and radar for this upcoming week. Our spotlight hour is going to be Galarian Slowpoke, who can be shiny with the bonus of times 2 evolving XP. And October 9th is going to be Zamazenta, who can be shiny in the raids for raid
Nice.
hour. And starting tomorrow for us, from Friday, October 4th at 10 a.m. to Friday, October 11th at 8 p.m., we're going to be in the Galarian Exploration event. Our wild encounters are going to be Nidoran male, Nidoran female, Abra, Magnemite, Wilmo, Spheal, Aron, Beldum, Shinx, Fungus, Dindindi, Wooloo, who all can be shiny, plus if you're lucky, Chansey, Absol, and Emolga, who all can be shiny. IJ, what are our rates for this event?
Okay, so for this event in our 5-star race, we're gonna have Zamazenta, of course, and it can be shiny. And there's also gonna be a paid masterwork research that'll cost you $8, and it'll looks like it'll reward you with a Master Ball.
Yep, and you're gonna want that because during this event, it is the release. I just realized I forgot to put this on here, but it's the release of the Galarian boards shiny. So Galarian Articuno, Galarian Zapdos, and Galarian Moltres can now all be found shiny with the Adventure Instance, which is getting a rework during this event, and it'll be permanent. Like some Pokemon, I think will be spawning from it permanently and all that. If everything I read about it was correct and I understood everything correctly.
Hmm.
Also, I think in our Mega Raids it's gonna be Mega Blaziken.
Nice.
Alright, Jay, what's gonna be technically part two of this event?
Okay, so the technicality of the technical part two is let's see, Galarian Expedition, and it'll start on Tuesday, October 8th at 12 a.m. and ending on Friday, October 11th at 8 p.m. local time. The event bonuses are going to be Team Go Rocket will appear more frequently as stops and in air balloons, and then you can uh, TM away frustration, and you can also save Shadow of Heatran.
Yep, it's gonna be another takeover event. So let's see. Yep. So besides that, the next part of the season special research story, will be unlocked and claimed, and you have to finish it all and claim it by December 3rd at 9:59 a.m. your local time. Because of the takeover event from Team Go Rocket, we're going to be getting new Shadow Pokemon, including Caterpie, Mankey, Roggenrola, Venipede, Karrablast, and Shelmet, who all can. Well, they said some of them can be shiny for the takeover event. I'm not sure which ones. So yeah, some new shiny Shadow Pokemon going to be available for us.
Nice.
Let's see. And then our shadow raids, we're gonna have in the 1 stars. Machop, Grimer, Execute, who all can be shiny, plus Sudowoodo. 3 stars, Pinsir, Sableye, and Mawile, who all can be shiny. And the bosses will have a different lineup starting during the takeover part of the event. Jay?
All right. So the new lineup is going to be in the shadow raids, 1 stars. We
I
have
already did the
matchup.
shadow raids.
Yeah.
I already did the shadow raids.
Oh shit. Let's see
Yeah, right
here.
here.
Okay, so all right, so field researcher is going to give mysterious components, charge TMs and fast TMs. There's also going to be event themed showcases, and as Brandon mentioned earlier, there will be an update to the daily adventure instance, and we will have the shiny Galarian birds, you know. With this, so shiny Galarian Articuno, Galarian Zapdos, Galarian Moltres. There's also going to be another collection challenge for this and showcases.
Okay. Also, so we met. I'm pretty sure we said the right date on the last episode, but we were thinking the wrong day for
Hmm.
Community Day. Community Day is this Saturday, October 5th, from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Your local time. It will be Swaddle, Swaddle,
Sawaddle.
Swaddle. That'll be making. That'll be the community day for this. That'll be the community day Pokemon for this community day. Evolve it all the way up to Levani and learn the move. That doesn't seem right. I don't think it's Shadow Ball. I think it's Shadow Claw. I may have put in the wrong name.
Hmm.
I may have put in the wrong name, the wrong attack in. Let me double check my walk. Yeah, it is Shadow Claw, not Shadow Boss. So it'll learn the move Shadow Claw when you evolve it all the way up to Levani. Like every community day, there's going to be a $1 USD ticket. And event bonuses are going to be the following: times 2 catch candies, 1/4 egg hatch distance, one place during the event. Times 2 chance for trainers level 31 and above to get extra candies from catches. Lures and incense, not the daily eventual, will last up to 3 hours. Snapshot surprise, and the next two will last from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. your local time. One extra special trade, and trades will cost 50% less Stardust. Jay, what happens after 5 o'clock every community day?
After 5 o'clock every community day, there's going to be the 4 star raids, and these 4 star raids, if you let's see here, complete them, we'll beat them, and then for 30 minutes within a 300-meter radius or 0.18 miles, Sawaddle will spawn, and it'll have the same shiny rate as it did during C Day.
Yep. So, other quick news that we are not really gonna go in depth on this episode really because it's
Hmm.
like we can go more in depth over during next episode. Except actually this thing, I forgot about this.
What?
The daily Pokecoin bounty, uh, part two has been announced. It started today at midnight and will last until November 2nd at 11:59 p.m. Let's see. The second part. Uh, the ticket is available to. Oh wow! Oh, you could have already bought the ticket.
Yeah.
And the ticket you can buy. I didn't realize that the ticket you can buy it all the way up until October 10th at 11:59 p.m. your local time.
Hmm.
This will get you like rewards that can get you 20 Pokecoins a day. Open 50 gifts and send 150 gifts per day. Hold up to 40 gifts at a time. Three times XP for the first catch of the day and spin of the day. And that's it. It's basically like the other one. It's like the other one that like the part one.
Yeah, it's the same as what last month's.
Yeah, last month's. I like last month's. They were all pretty easy. I'm pretty sure I did all of them. I may have
Hmm.
missed one because I wasn't paying attention.
I was able to do all of them. I mean, they were pretty easy.
I think I
So
just forgot to do one of them or claim a reward to make sure I had enough room for it. But we got that. They finally announced information for the Go Wild area, Pokemon Go Wild area event that's happening in November.
nice.
So this is the introduction. It's going to introduce the Safari Ball, which is another Pokeball. Um, we're going to be seeing the debut of Toxel and Toxicity, but not the G-Max form, which is a little bit of a shame and a perfect time to introduce G-Max Pokemon if they haven't been introduced yet.
Hmm.
We'll be going more into depth into this event later on. I just want to like point it out. And let's see, I think there was another thing that got announced. Oh, was that just it? That was that the big thing that got announced? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this.
What's
I
up?
forgot to put it in our notes. So if you've noticed, since October began, the Dynamax Pokemon are now Sabo, Grookey, Skull Bunny in the 1-star raids, and I think this one's a 3-star raid, a 3-star max battle, and maybe a one.
Hmm.
But failings.
I did see the Galarian starters in the Dynamax raids. I'm like, oh, cool.
Oh yeah, this is the one other thing that we're gonna go over more next week because it's not gonna happen for like another 2 weeks basically.
Hmm.
Mega Marwa Raid was confirmed 2 days ago, I think.
Nice.
So with that, that's one less Mega we're gonna have to worry about. But also, let's see. Before we end this episode off, because we really don't have anything else to announce except, do you just want to talk about what you sent me, Jay?
Sure. So early today at work, I saw on Twitter, well, X, formerly known as Twitter.
Oh, come on,
Well,
everybody says this
never,
Twitter.
never mind. Scratch that. I'm not calling it by that. I'm still gonna call it how it was originally called, Twitter. So earlier, I saw on Twitter that
Oh, I love this brand.
that somebody retweeted this collab with Pokemon and the phone accessory company called Anchor, and they're
Which
releasing Pikachu themed accessories like it looks like it can function both as a wireless charger and a charging stand, a power brick, a couple of pouches, some charging cords. It looks so nice.
can I just say this? Anko is probably one of the best charging devices I have ever used. I think I got hooked on them from either Marcus Brown, one of three tech YouTubers, Unbox Therapy, who I don't watch as much as I used to, but Marcus Brown or You Average Consumer.
Hmm.
I can't remember who got me hooked on those, but I bought the but like it is if you need a good bank or like power bank or anything like that, get Anchor. Like I'm not sponsored or anything. Other Anchor, if you somehow listen to this and want to sponsor us, I am your man. But like they make great products. I have never had any complaints with one, and I still use one of the power banks that still runs good. That is over 5 years old right now.
Hmm.
It could be 6 years. It could be 7 years old in all honesty.
Oh, it looks.
But is it
Let's
just?
see.
But
I'm looking at it. Oh, it's only exclusive to Anchor Japan.
yeah, that's what I was thinking when I saw the logo.
Yeah, which is a shame, but I know if it looks so cool, like, especially the mag charger, because the mag charger it folds and can act as a as a wireless charging stand. So
People
I
are
mean,
already selling on eBay.
yeah, I've seen that, and then well, can we get cool stuff like this? Like I know what was it a couple years ago, Korea got exclusive Samsung Pokemon collab.
We just need to talk. Nintendo and Pokemon of America just needs to do a better job, in all honesty, because they don't do like exclusive deals with brands. I mean, they do, but honestly, I take that back because they've done some good stuff. They work with Funko, like the skateboards and all that.
Yeah,
But like the stuff compared to Japan, they do regularly and we get, it's vast in my
we
opinion.
yeah I was gonna say we get the crumbs.
But I do want to say this because that's really everything we have for this episode. But before we end it off, this Saturday, I'm probably gonna also cut this into the beginning of the episode too. But this Saturday at 7 p.m. Central U.S. time, we will be live on Twitch with Ask the Pokemon Tones. And let me see what because I tweeted out on, he tweeted, not tweeted out, he posted on Instagram and then I retweeted it and all that.
Oh
But
yeah,
not
I did
retweeted,
see it.
but
You
reposted it.
Yeah, there you go, Chief.
Let's see. So we don't know exactly what is. I haven't. We're gonna be on his what he's called Great Ball Edition, which like he does on Twitch and all that.
Yeah.
So we honestly, I've never listened to. I've never been able to tune into one of those. But what he said is they're gonna be sharing the favorite Pokemon items and the stories behind them. So I don't know exactly what that means. I already have some ideas of what I could talk about. I don't know about you, Jay, but
Actually, no. I've been occupied with work stuff, so
yeah. Well, you got until Saturday at 7 p.m. Uh, U.S. Central Time to
mm,
think about that.
no pressure, right, guys?
I mean, plus you're probably not gonna do it to last man. So I'll probably talk first and let you think of ideas and all that. In all honesty,
Because I'll
but
be honest with you, I don't even know what to talk about or what we're gonna talk about.
well,
So
honestly, I have been able to tune into one of his Great Ball Edition uh podcast streams and all that.
yeah,
So I don't know exactly what he does on those, but we it was great have being on his show as the Pokemon Tones. He did a segment on me and a segment on Jay like almost 2 years ago, and we would like talk to him every now and then. Like he's also a text creator and all that, and he's
yeah.
done a bunch of other people since us.
Hmm.
I know he had one of the runners from one of the regionals last year, and a bunch of other content creators and leaders in Pokemon communities throughout the country and all that. And like I know he had a guy from Japan too last year.
Nice.
And I think he had like somebody from India too. But and like I know he's had some from the UK. He's done a lot of people.
Yeah,
But anyway, tune in at on Twitch on hold on, let me I shouldn't have closed the Instagram so that way I can pull it up. But tune in on let's see. Tune in on again, tune in on Sep- Saturday, October 5th at 7 p.m. US Central Time at twitch.tv/ as the Pokemon Tones podcast to listen to me and Jay be on the Great Ball edition of his podcast and let's see what happens. It's gonna be a great time.
yeah. Should be fun.
But other than that, don't forget you guys can follow us on Instagram. Let's go Pokemon podcast. YouTube. Let's go Pokemon podcast. And I gotta start recording stuff for the TikTok because it's been a while.
Hmm.
Like with me being away on vacation and other stuff, like it's been backed up and I haven't been able to do it. But hopefully I'll be getting stuff out this week, be able to record stuff and all that. But anyway, don't forget to follow us on TikTok and let's go Pokemon TikTok on TikTok. And anything else I'm forgetting, Jay?
No, that's about it.
All right, you guys have a good one, and we'll see you guys next time. And good luck shiny hunting this week.
See you guys.